probably gonna have to come back like a ½ inch. Let me see. Hang on, she might come forward. Yeah, get in, bump it back a ½ inch. Well, right there. Nope. First issue of the day. Well, what's going on, guys? I'm your host, Masses32210. We got Big Gun Guy behind me, and we're on our way to do, hopefully, a 1955 Jeep Willys rescue. I'll explain the rest. We got about a 2-hour trip. I live right not far from the Georgia border, so hop, skip, and a jump. Hopefully, about a 2-hour ride. We'll be at this guy's location. He's been awesome. I've been communicating part of this week with him. Great guy. We've had some scheduling issues, and hopefully today we're going to make it happen. We also got a new member to the shop where I'm going to introduce, well, not far from new, but we're going to introduce Tom, our old rough, tumble, crazy trailer, and hopefully it's going to work today to make this rescue happen. So I will see you in a couple minutes as we cross into the next state, and hopefully after that we'll be out at the Jeep. We can review it, check it out, and see what we got going on. And within minutes, like 10 minutes if that, I live close enough through the back road, the border to Georgia. Within us a minute here, we're about to be crossing over. I think that's a little volunteer fire station off to the left. We're still technically in Florida. It's hard for y'all to see right there here in a second. We're about to be getting past the way station, and hopefully they're not going to give us no crap. All trailers and pickups. Oh, we might have to stop on the way back. Hopefully we're going to evade the way station on the way back. But it's the last site. They do, looks like they're actually going to check the trucks and trailers and all that. So I might have to give these guys a call and find out if we do have to stop. But way ahead of us, there's a white van. As soon as we cross this little bridge, we're technically in the state of Georgia. But forward on, we'll be there hopefully. GPS says an hour and 16 minutes. So I was a little wrong on the time, trying to pluck his address. But we should be there. We're on the way in. And right there, I wanted to show it. It's hard to see, but we are about to cross the bridge.
St. Mary's River, right?
St. Mary's. Here we go. We are officially crossing into the great state of Georgia. Well, here we go. In all of its glory, I think this thing is going to be a fabulous toy. And I'm not going to give away everything what I'm going to do with this, but this is the platform to a very fun upcoming video. What we have here and what we believe this is a 1955 Willys Jeep. And I don't want to hear it in the comments. I love this redneck body. The young fella I just bought it from was telling me it was an older fella. It was a friend of his grandpa's. Did cane syrup or cane sugar. He rode around. He was using this. Just noticed the deer. Sorry. He used this around. This is basically nothing more than a farm truck. Got a nice flatbed back here. And like I said, I'm going to partially use this. I'm partially not. I'm not going to reveal what I did. But this thing is all complete. I can't complain. Now, custom made firewall. We do have some gauges. So, I mean, this is a base to a platform. These seats are probably past their prime. Those are probably just used for mock-up. We're not going to probably end up keeping them. But, look at this. Got a tow hitch in the front. We have, and I believe this is, I know I'm probably going to be wrong. It's like a F134 Hurricane motor. I believe I have to do the research. This is the 4-cylinder. Very basic. The only thing I'm missing from this right now is the radiator. I will do our will it run on this. Now he's got me curious. 3-speed with a reverse, twin stick, 4x4. He was honest and told me that the front hubs, he took the lock ones out. So that's the only thing I got to buy, the locking hubs, any gaskets, whatever I need for that. Gas cap. Of course, I probably got to move the filler neck for what I'm going to end up doing. But this sucker is heavy duty built. It's mean. 16-inch rims. I love the tires. So this is pretty much it. We got the old trailer Tom backing up, the old rough bastard of hell. Perfect thing we could have brought out, a rusty trailer to put this rusty thing on, and we made a perfect couple out of it. Now I got to let you guys go. Stay tuned in the clips because we're about to load this thing up. And let me help him out. I'll be right back with you. All right. Well, as I told y'all, we're bringing this old trailer out. Chain fall rigged up to here where a winch is going to mount. Straight back through chain to a strap to the tow bar. Oh, this is about to be fun. I'm going to let you guys go. Let me keep doing this. Definitely go ahead.
I want to see it.
Well, guys, you see it. It's on the trailer. That's a tractor. Mine is a toy. That is a tractor. With them forks, budged it right up the ramp. We got big gun guys in here helping strap it down. I love this thing. I hate to take away from the character of it, but I think we're going to add some more. Even if I don't put windows or whatever back in mine, I'm going to reuse as much of this metal as possible. I've been already getting ideas as we got it up. You never know, she might be a runner. We're going to find out probably next video or two because I got a couple things we're finishing up. Think we're ready to hit the road? Alright, guys, stay tuned. We'll finish this up back at the shop. We might unload it, we might leave it, but we'll go back through this thing and finish up later. Well, we finally got back. It's hard as anything to see, but since we're back, I can actually kind of show off. I wish I had, I'm using my little flashlight from my phone. The cool thing about this thing, it has really everything. Has the complete motor, the transmission, solid axles front and back. Right over there on the upper left is the regulator. You know what? Yep, it has a generator. Generator's down there underneath underneath this doohickey. I can't tell what it is at the moment. The carburetor, the whole motor's intact. The only thing was missing is the radiator. So that's still not bad. Underneath that regulator, that box up on the top of the wall, underneath that is the starter solenoid. Then going from the left, right there, that's a push button start. This is a key, which kind of reminds me like a golf cart. It's just not more than an off and on key. We got volts, or I'm sorry, amperage and oil pressure. Here's another right there. Let me get my phone out of the way. There's a little switch. I'm gonna say that switch is just a little simple off and on switch. Oh, excuse me. These fenders are kind of cool. I was looking at it. These are made probably from a 55-gallon drum. The body on here was homemade completely. It's stout, and I'm hoping to reuse part of it for my idea. And, well, I'm guessing, I don't know if you can see it real good, there's a spark plug up under the seat. Well, maybe somebody did some maintenance, took care of this thing. What I'm hoping on, it's kind of hard to see, but this is some kind of thick channel. I really want to use part of this body to mount the next body on here. And what I'm thinking is, you're not going to be able to see it, but back there is a 1974 Volkswagen Beetle body. So I'm actually thinking about mounting that on here. The only thing I realized, I was telling my buddy, Try to get you some light down here. If you notice, this is a clutch pedal. Over there on this makeshift firewall, that's a throttle pedal, and this, let me get my phone out of the way. That's a throttle pedal, homemade bracket to hold the steering up, which I can reuse all of them. Now, the one thing I did not see, and I had realized that when we stopped to check the straps on this, there's no brake pedal. Doesn't matter, I can make things work. I think I got a good start to this. The biggest is trying to see, oh, sorry, coming off the trailer, almost fell off. This is awesome. It's got 15-inch, or I'm sorry, no, I'm wrong, 16-inch rims. So finding some kind of off-road tires is going to be actually quite easy. Everything's dry rotted, but the backs definitely hold air. The fronts are completely gone. These are past the May pop stage. They are the will pop, and they popped and dry rotted and everything else. But the awesome thing about this thing is complete, minus a radiator and some kind of brake lever, so we got to figure that out. But I'm gonna be signing off. It was a super young, nice kid. It was very helpful. He made my tractor look like garbage. Let me see if I can get, it's so dark out here and I can't. This is my Coyote LK3054, and I've done a video on my channel. It has the KL128 loader. And you know what, I was even wrong. My tires are nowhere near the size of his fronts. But, it's so dark, it's hard to film. I was hoping we left out of here right about 12:20, and we just ended up getting back, and it's almost 6 o'clock. Well, guys, I'm signing off. Please rate, subscribe. Definitely subscribe to see future videos on this, because the next one I do on this is definitely going to be, will it run, how is we're going to assess the motor and condition of everything. But guys, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.